Welcome on back everyone to Warhammer 3 and part 20 of our Whistling and Null Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we're here for a battle against some ogres here in some of the Border Princess lands. A little bit of target practice to start off today's episode. Let's get to it. Bring yourselves, ogres. It's time to die. Chase rockets away! Like that our cannons are going after the Noblars instead of the Iron Guts. That's my favorite. Those ogre bulls are your targets. These poor guys are gonna get in close enough to the grenadiers to be immediately deleted. This purple sun splash down and just rip apart anything they touch. It's a good time. Snipers blinking into the Iron Guts. Grenades actually doing fair damage too. Ooh, they got hit by the old stock units themselves. The grenade launch should short them out. They're just trying to remain hidden. And so slightly. I don't think we need to get anyone else involved. Let the rifles do their work. Cannonballs are smashing right through gut plates. Oh, look, the other group of sneaky Noblar trappers. They also get to meet the gunpowder, and that is a wonderful first battle. The ogres get to head to Moore's Kingdom, whether they wanted to or not. Alright, a good bit of target practice there. We gain 172 schematics from the battle. Because they're ogres, we can usually occupy it for a few more schematics, which I think we're going to go ahead and do. No army travels alone. We'll go ahead and claim Matorga for ourselves, and then Vidovon up here. This belongs to the Dawi. It's one of their sacred holds. Looks like it has been changed to a Borderlands town, but in the vanilla, that one is a dwarf map, so I'm pretty sure it's still going to maintain that same designation here.
To the provinces. Praise Sigma.
Not bad. We can keep the clothes. Well, actually, we'll take the clothier out for the salt mines, and then we'll put some more walls in to keep it safe. We're just gonna ping pong here from Matorga to Blackclaw layer across to Sentinel. Now we gotta get Vidovon too. There's lots to do over here. We can also go ahead and hand Barakvar over to Thulgrim. Let's see how much money they have left. Ooh. Not much at all. We can get a maximum of 3,000 out of them for it. We'll honor it, will you? I've got ambulance going by outside, so apologies if you can hear that.
Elspeth von Draken.
Alright, so next turn we'll be pushing towards Karagate Peaks. I don't know if that's actually one of our victory conditions here, though. So for the Southern Ambitions, we need to make sure we maintain control of the Southern realms through either our own direct ownership or vassals and military allies. That's the Border Princes, the Lagoon of Tears, so the Border Princes, Lagoon of Tears, the Leia, the Pirates Current, the Lighted Marshes, Estalia, and the Arana Mountains, which, as long as we become allies with the dwarfs here, that should go our way pretty quickly. So maybe if we come on over and we can give one of these lesser important cities, like Argali here, to the dwarfs in exchange for an alliance, which I think would be a very good idea. Doom and Darkness bound spell, not bad. I also just wanted an additional Amethyst rocket battery, but we do need to take a look at our purple Eclipse, so let's restock on those.
Lives
shall be eclipsed. Indeed, no more challenges to go for. Our gunnery school is all maxed out. Outside of just the upgrades themselves, of course. Alright, which lord hasn't been moved?
Engineer.
Good old Warren.
Bringing plans to fruition.
So it looks like they are waiting to attack right before our... Oh, they want to strike Alexandrinov and bring Kadak with, I think. Who's in? You're in March stance there, Archaon.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
Grand
not.
inventor.
I follow Zinch alone.
Zinch alone.
For the Empire!
Let's attack Hodokai here.
Advance!
We can take down the Soul of Damnation quite quickly with double cannons. Scare off these guys. Archaon showing up in 21 seconds. Whoa. Reinforcement time is very fast there, isn't it? That puts a pretty big damper on things, actually. We need the safety of the walls.
All according to plan. Imperial Scholar.
All according to plan. Yeah, we need the
I
safety of
need
the
a
walls.
list of our supplies and munitions.
Although if we hang out, they're going to go ahead and take down Alexandrinov and then have more reinforcements, so it's just going to be even more armies assaulting Erengrad. Oh. Warren, you're in a bad spot. Not a lot we can do better right now, but we do have the Purple Eclipse. If they bring the fight into the walls, I think we have a pretty good chance.
Yes, a surefire plan.
A surefire plan. Here in Castle Bastone. Grabbing the good old tap room just for control and upkeep production for everyone in this area sounds pretty nice.
If something can be understood.
Marienburg could be upgraded if we have the golds. Let's go ahead and save. That way we can boost up that city. Vehicle. Exactly. Go steal some more technology.
Knowledge is power.
It's up to Zhao Ming and his bromance to handle the big green boy. Sweet sleight of hand, so he's even better at stealing technology. Glorious.
Bring the corpses.
Bring corpses. Alright, crazy. I'm gonna take a look at our heroes. Dolph and Olivert. Ulrika will be back in a single turn there. You guys are in that ambush stance. Lovely, lovely. And Warren is
Engines serve the
sweating a little bit. 2 more turns before we get another tank. I would say another tank is going to be very useful here.
Let me take a look at you.
Let me take a look at you, especially with what we got here. More tanks and more boats are needed. Ooh, hang on.
Welcome.
Can I quickly give this to Hosland? Oh, no, I can't, can I? Alexandrinov is bordering. Oh, it's messed up. Alright, well, let's watch and see. No. No outpost right now. Just the battlefield.
Show me the accused.
Oh, Kalamine is under attack by the Disciples of Ashut, we have yet another enemy. Oh, how lovely, especially from the north. Alright, Alexandrinov attacked by Azazel himself. Everyone here is about to have the worst day. Just the worst day.
Bring me law and lost wisdom, and I shall treat with you well.
The arrival of a helmet. Perhaps a treaty. Perhaps indeed. I do like some gold. Krugga has been discovered ambushing. It would be fun. He's made his way all the way over here. It would only be marginally funny. It'd be also a nightmare. Vegal. Steal. Or fail. Likely for the last time. They were all ambushing. Really. So are they going to reinforce? If it's just Archaon against Warren and the Defenders of Erengrad, that's an easy win. Huh, I wonder why they gave it to us like that.
The nation calls.
The nation. Okay, so what we wanted to do was come on down. Can we before I do, can we upgrade Drakenhof? Not yet. No upgrades to Drakenhof. It was, I believe, Bastone we were going to upgrade. Or not Bastone. Of course, it was Marienburg. Trying to make that cash money. Up to the city gives us a little bit more. A little bit more indeed.
Don't waste your arrows on these. The men are keen.
So your ambush was foiled, Wolfric, and he's just kind of keeping guys back. Same thing with
At
Dirthu.
ease, huntsman.
We can probably take Durthu with what we have here. But I think Himmler is expecting we attack him, and then there's also the Skaven to worry about.
I refuse.
Himmler can't reach Bastogne. Neither can any of them, so here, let's go for a blitz
Lands.
to Aquitaine.
Forward to victory!
Forward! Gets ambushed right here. Oh, thank goodness our pessimistic attitude, it did not cause any problems. Ulfric, Gotrek Felix, to battle. We also get to see the new Graveguard. Heck yeah. Alright then, let's start deployment. Oh, I can't wait. So many undead. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and deploy. There's a nice hill over here. Oh. Prop plane goes overhead. Yeah, we'll go ahead and deploy it away from the hill because that hill's going to hurt us more than help us. Great cannons, mortars right behind them.
Guide our aim!
What is going on here? Well, I'll do. A little ways apart from one another, we'll do the volley gun tank on one flank. Gyro bombers defending the others, as they don't have any flyers outside of bats, so nothing can really cause our bombers any issues.
The Empire endures.
Outriders are gonna want to bring you in after.
Yes, General.
We'll let the Amethyst ones cause some problems in an initial volley or two. They can fall back and the other guys can come in and try to snipe the Lord or the Horse. We can't hide them both in the same woods. You can, they just have to be a little bit moved about, which works fine. We'll go Hellblaster volley gun just to make sure no one makes it through there. Gotrek and Felix in the middle to go hunt down that Vampire Lord. Huntsman holding the flanks, I guess. Switching to Grape Shot here in the middle will be more than enough to handle anything. I think I'll move the tank to the center. That way it's keeping anyone from making their way in. A weirder deployment than we normally are up to. I feel like a light mage would work out pretty well here too. I think light mages in general for Wisdom and Nuln are going to be the MVPs.
Great cannon. Very well.
Got lots of fast movers here, so we'll go you guys all in a group. And you can be with the main characters. How exciting. Let it begin. Nice. First go deal with those Felbats. Aye. You two go hunt down the Vamp Lord. Cannonball's already blinking on in, defeating a few of their Skelly Spears. Maybe instead, do a bit of Lord hunting. I don't think they have to move at all. Move up the flank here. Bats get chained gunned down very quickly. Bomber's a new target. The Crypt Horrors. Same thing here with you. Gotrek. Go ahead and throw a fireball. They get back to chasing him. Reindeers are doing a glorious job defending them. What the health bar deletions. Alright, where'd that, there he is. But where'd that Lord go? It's not quite Cataghoul time, but it will go ahead and give Gotrek the extra ward save. A Slippery, Rune Axe. And the Fear of Aramar is not needed just yet. There it is, there it is. With the slow-mo gunpowder stuff. Age is not super needed just yet, but those exploding cannonballs doing some pretty terrifying work against those crypt horrors there. Snipers already sighting in some lads. Looks like we are. Give him a volley. I would require a Hawkland long rifle if I was one of the handgunners. I know they're incredibly rare, but still. Let them fly over and just gonna shift one a couple times in the background while I watch Go Draken Felix. Sniper shot right through the back. Looks like the Vampire Lord cleverly is trying to run. That tends to happen quite a bit with Go Draken Felix. The lackeys get in the way for a bit, while the comic book villain runs for the hills. Would fire the arrow of Akshi on the Vampire Lord. Rifles, you come on in and start doing the same. I think they're in range for these to be switched to grape. Not yet. Back to cannonballs. Alright, no more slow-mo. We will get up to some bombing.
I know. Yes, yes. I, vengeance.
So glorious. Other bombers, turn.
Hunger.
I dealt some damage to Go Trek.
Go Trek.
Roll a fireball at him and keep chasing. Rifle shots away, arrow of Akshi away. Let's go ahead and chuck the oil flask at him. Should have done the oil flask first. You're in gun range now, or at least arrow range. And are they lucky they're not large targets? Here's your Halberdier Graveguard. They look fantastic. I know there's some complaints about the models, but I think they look identical to the other Graveguard. They can use a smidgen of a glow up, perhaps, but not as needed as some. Grape shot, get to work. Oh, that's not the right guy. Go Trick and Felix, where are you guys at? Vampire's learning the hard way that even Huntsman General can be scary. Come to the right side. Oh no, run. Casualties we didn't need to take. Now the Graveguard crumble away, almost making it to our mechanic horse. And that is a quite fantastic victory. Lots of fun. Alright, decisive victory indeed. Only one fell, and I think that was because of friendly fire from these other Amethyst Outriders. So Kinslaying, unfortunately, at least we learned some stuff from it. All schematics. And we will go ahead and we'll loot and occupy Aquitaine. Perfect. So none of them can actually get back to Bastow to do anything to it. We aren't going to do any kind of repairing in Aquitaine. In fact, I'm going to destroy whatever is here. I think from here, we will either move on Bordelot, clear out the rats there, or we'll move back to defend Bastogne, depending on what comes over after us. Actually, I realized that Darthu can't quite reach. Perfect. I thought he could last turn, so I'm good. I'm very glad to see he can't here. Alright, let's keep building up our new naval army. We have at least one more space here. So I want 4 land ships total of this army. 800 total extra upkeep when that's done. And that's a little bit misleading too, because if we leave null, there'll be quite a bit more. So we definitely do need to prepare monetarily. I don't have that many options to increase our gold from here either. Lots of upkeep production options though. So we need to conquer some more land that actually has access to what we're looking for. Then I'm gonna go ahead and tear out Zeus in place of the Vintner. Onigstein. I don't think we want to take the farm to the next tier. We just need one more population. Well, I guess maybe we do. Oldenhof being controlled by Osland is not going wonderfully for us. Would we go ahead and upgrade the Tailor's Guild, making 560? It'll pay for itself in a little bit less than 5 turns. Oh, but here they come.
The council is disappointed.
Yeah, we just don't have the space to defend everything. We don't have the soldiers to defend everything all at the same time, that is. So Badgevin under siege. We've got the Council of Eastmarch. Losing this would be very bad.
Master Engineer.
Alright, let's move out and break the siege here of Archaon. The Ever-Chosen, what's your skill? You've got so many cavalry. So we need to have our cannons focused on the Hell Cannon to start. Meanwhile, the Sunmaker can get to deleting the cat, because it does a ton of damage even to cavalry. Our long rifles are going to actually need to probably focus fire down Bloody Fist first. And then work on Archaon and the... Oh, it's a Zeech Sorcerer. And the spells that are going to be thrown at us are going to be so awful. We gotta get the Purple Sun, too. How much magic do we have? Looks like a full suite, doesn't it? Otterzolve has our Halberdiers dying. I would not be surprised if that's what ends up happening here. Go ahead and quick save here, just in case of any kind of crashing, and let's charge on in. Archaon versus Lauren. Alright, what do we have to work with here? That force will be keeping them safe, and they will be traversing the water. We don't have great firing angles here. Very unfortunately. That's a pretty big yikes. I don't like having our artillery so up close that they'll close the gap pretty quickly by the Bloody Fist. Let's maybe go ahead and set them up knowing that they're gonna... I don't know. Here, go ahead and start up with the shell.
State troops ready! By Ulrich's wrath! Swordsman!
Shell of Swords will do Halberdiers on those flanks. Two spears in directly behind where we're gonna put all of our crossbows.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Standing by!
These boys, little do they know,
Heldenhammer!
very expendable.
Missile troops!
And we're gonna try to use them to get our Chaos spells cast in the wrong direction.
Crossbows ready, General!
Okay. Then how do we deploy our cannons? That is kind of the tough call.
Spearmen!
We might have these guys a little bit more up front. Being a bit more of the time we need is being bought by these guys.
Ready for war!
Let's actually go ahead and swap. We'll do spears up front, crossbows back.
General! By Ulrich's wrath! Crossbowmen!
There we go. So this will be group 1.
The Empire endures!
I'm going to put both of our engineers. You on foot. Like both on mechanical horses, which is perfect for having them hunting down the Bloody Fist or some of these knights right off the bat. Jaeger Corps. You are going to be back behind the front line. You can hide them in the woods, that'd be perfect. So what we'll do is we'll have them in the woods. Sniping on out. You gotta stay hidden. That's paramount to your survival. Now we can have a tank here. Slayers in the woods just in case anything makes it through. Trying to figure out exactly where we want our riflemen. I don't think making 2 battle lines is the call here. We want
Handgunners! We are Sigmar!
secondary crew ready to move in after the fight is kind of already initiated. It's gonna be spooky no matter what. So handguns here. Handguns here. We have the Slayers in the woods. Pretty sure I had an extra team of halberdiers, so it's these guys.
Halberdiers!
Let's go ahead and bring them in.
Sigmar guides us!
Hitting the flank like so.
The twin-tailed comet!
We'll go ahead and have Mage Priest here. Likely going to be the main target for
Verena!
our foes. Spear Leeches. Those trees are really working out for him. But the hillside would be even better, so we have at least a chance to fire through the trees. We have no chance of firing through the hillside. Weird how that works. The sides are resilient.
Great cannon!
I'm tempted to put the cannons both over here, but then we would get charged down by all those knights rather quickly. The way we're doing it under full cannon fire, then we can swap it over to grape shot as they get close. How's the line of sight? I'm tempted to try it. We have a tank over here, we have the halberdiers to rush out, and the slayers too. Is it a good idea? Probably not. Keep the tank over here too, and then the outriders. Alright. We'll have our own general kind of in with the troops. Want him in the kind of second line there.
Finding range, sir!
Going to be a very spooky battle. That's all of our main categories. Front line, outriders. Let's do outriders again. Alright.
Sigmar, show us!
Bring these boys up actually into the group a little bit more. I actually think it's going to be the Sunmaker's job to go after the Hell Cannon off the start, because that Hell Cannon is going to rain havoc on our lines here.
Yes, sir! By gun and saber!
Alright. Nothing really else we can do. Let's let it begin.
Storm!
Hellstorm, you immediately start firing on this Hell Cannon.
Warhammer!
You two target the Chaos Knights of Zinch. Roll on forward here. Please, Sunmaker, please. We need some really good hits. And a big nothing burger with the first one. Not bad for the second, still not what I really want. Come on, Outriders, get in there. Blast those knights to bits. Spear Leech going down, that's perfectly fine. Come on, Hellstorm, keep them moving. Ooh, that's a good hit. If we get lucky enough to just defeat the... Alright, go ahead and fall back. Just blow up the equipment itself. That is a nice, easy win for him. Again, it's a new target. Swords of Chaos. Thank you, Sunmaker.
Engineer.
Bring the engineers forward as well.
To battle!
Sunmaker defeating that enemy artillery pretty quickly. Hammer of Witches, you go after the Bloody Fist.
Fire! The Empire endures!
Bring the land tank back just a bit there.
Forge and firearm!
Okay, here comes that Spear Leech. All back.
Sterling's revenge! Crossbows ready, General!
Run, 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 run.
Hellstorm rocket back!
Sunmaker, let's go ahead and try to defeat those throwing axes real quick. A weird target for you, but it's gonna work. The Knights made it in there. You stand and fire. Both those cannons, they're taking pretty good shots. Here comes the metal spells. Bring yourselves in.
Take the ground! Quickly!
All 3 snipers hunt down this bloodthirster. Curtain fire here. We'll go ahead and have you roll in after these trolls. Super speed go. Alright, the Bloody Fist is deleted. Sniper teams. Next target is the Ever Chosen. Rocket Rider, I need you to just run. Catch them. Keep behind their lines. You keep firing on the squishy boys. Keep rolling through. And switch to a grape shot quickly.
Change ammunition. Halberdiers. Quick march. Yes, sir.
Steam tank, time to come through.
Battle protocols.
We got caught by those knights again. Alright, landship is having a really bad day. Let's go ahead and pull it through. Trying to save our artillery. Okay, I'm getting sniped by all 3 of them. Come on, come on.
Powder dry.
Out of dry.
Shield of fate.
Ward save, quick. I realized I was not using any of our ward save. Even with ward save, that ripped them apart. Aeon's gone. And with the death of the Ever Chosen. Get one more good cast, do they? Yeah, fair enough. As those beasties defeated. That was a very fun fight. Yeah, no, we just had to use our state troops as the sturdy front line we always knew they could be. But still fighting against this champion here in the center.
Ready for war.
The last man.
Quick march.
He was winning his fight too. We're not taking out our own guys there. The grape shot's pretty spooky. In fact, let's go ahead and switch it back off of grape shot.
Ready weapons.
Come on, snipers, all 3 of you. He's gonna erupt. Makes you nice and tanky. Not enough though. Glorious win. I'll get you on a game map. Alright, and now that we've broken Archaon here, for the most part, 811 schematics. For the most part here, going forward, as long as we can auto-resolve the battles against the northern invasion, that's what we're going to do. Because I'd like to keep all our fights down here in the south, where we are actually trying to complete our victory objectives. May not actually end up being what we are able to do, but we'll try. And the Everchosen may rise and rise again, but he will forever be consigned to oblivion. Spell and physical resistance, and then more attack when fighting against all of the forces of chaos. Lovely. A noble and a mechanical steed, onward towards your tank.
Engineer.
Just 7 more levels. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the cartography innovations for you as well. And we come on into repair and maintain. We do like that upkeep production and replenishment rate increase.
What does the Emperor bid?
What does the Emperor bid? Let's grab Rally into getting the buffs of the elite troops. His income is modified by an additional good chunk. We'll go for Celestial Scholar here to further reduce how much his spells cost. Glorified Sentry, Sweet Talker, or Kirsten, or Lethal Romancer. Let's go for Sweet Talker to buff up our relations with men and dwarves. And then now we're immune to demonic penalties from trespassing.
Huntsman General.
Likely just for the army that Helix is a part of.
To track.
Would be way too strong if it was for everyone.
Expert in innovation.
Alright, we'll go gun sight here on Boris. Boris. Yeah, and then we'll go fleet-footed here on Ben. That's what I meant to do on Boris too. Oh well, one will be a little bit faster than the other, which will keep him alive when the bears attack. Benediction's a little bit more leadership here in the area all around him, so we'll go with that. And viable into extra strength. Alright, Varan, you should be able to come on out and just glug me on the back of the head. Follow your orders.
No mercy.
indeed. 0 fall. We'll go ahead and execute those captives.
For us, not so much for them.
Exactly.
You cannot deceive the deceiver.
And then we can hunt these two down pretty easily, hopefully with an auto-resolve. Let's take down Fragnus first.
Advance on them.
He's got a lot of the speedier boys that we should be able to deal with. Close, we'd lose our Slayers, would we? I think not. One more fight against Chaos for this episode. Alright, let's get to it. So they're actually coming in from over here. This is a little bit of a weird battle map. We've got them all the way surrounded. And they can take this bluff to get a nice... This is a really strange battle map. Well, with the Sunmaker, we can just kind of sit up on this hill and rain death. I think alternatively we get ready for this other group coming in. Because these guys, while they are fast, they're pretty weak. And so we can break them with our initial group. Have the Sunmaker rain death on everything coming through. This way. Huh. Yeah, no, the way this map is set up kind of gives us some interesting puzzles to solve. Let's just deploy on this side and let them travel all the way over here to us. We can hunt down their artillery pretty quickly. Get your core up front here. I'd like to try to put them all in the woods if I can. That way they're sneakily firing on out of there.
Battle protocol. Firearms
Keep
loaded.
you back with the crew. Sterling's Revenge, the other Free Company militia. Let's go. Cannons
Awaiting
here.
orders. By Ulrich's wrath.
By Ulrich's Wrath. We'll go Null and Ironsides on either side of them. We'll go Slayers on this end. Halberdiers over here.
Halberdiers.
You can go ahead, boys, up front. Both sides there. We'll just send them forward to go duel with their skirmishers. Should go gloriously. Same thing here with the Outriders. Pretty sure they do have a metal caster, so we need to keep that in mind. Or they at least have the Golden Griffin, which is a metal caster in and of itself. Alright. Units.
Vengeance!
Yes,
You
General.
can kind of consider the long rifles as artillery, but we are not going to for this battle here. Alright, let it begin. When advance, I'm having you fire on the Golden Griffin.
Sigmar, guard up.
Cannons, can you both blink away at the Golden Griffin, or is it just going to leave? Blink away at the Golden Griffin if you can.
By forge and firearm.
Riflemen forward, snipers. I'll just remain there to be a trap.
Moving now. Ready to serve.
That Golden Griffin left. And that'd be a waste to go out and try to chase it.
Great cannon.
Great cannons, let's go ahead and deal with the spawn right now. Sunmaker. Making Sons, the leading Marauder Horseman of Tzeentch. I'm curious to see how good it does against victories within our grasp already.
Engineer. Vanquish.
Engineers, we're gonna have you go snipe the Golden Griffin.
Outriders.
Outriders advance a little bit further forward here.
An animated gate.
You keep bothering the Griffin. That is way too close to that nitro. Time to fall back.
For the Heldenhammer. Outriders.
The snipers can start tearing in. It's trying to flank real wide, isn't it? Here come the rest of their troops.
Cavalry ready. Take the
Doggos are already scared.
Yes, General.
Try to fire on those discs of Tzeentch.
Now lead the ring. Master Engineer.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Keep shots up on those discs. You can hit the Fragnus now. Go ahead and stamp him out. Oh, bad movement here, so we're going to lose a few horsemen. Really good cast for them.
Yes, sir. Quickly. My education continues.
Bring you you all back. Looks like we need to rotate pretty much the entire force here.
The Empire endures. Sigmar guides us. That's me. Get moving.
Alright, get them rotated as well. The enemy lord is good and gone. The snipers had to get into a melee for a moment, but now just have them delete those Knights of Immolation. More metal spells. I might have been too late to dodge it. Ooh, bad. We got one more javelin chuck right before they got taken out. And his golden hounds, where's that ripping through? Ah, it's over here, okay. Those hounds are coming back. We'll have you just gonna stand here. Nope, nope, don't want them fighting hounds. Don't want them getting shot by friendly rifles either. Blast them to bits. You go ahead this way. Engineers are having a little bit of trouble, so go ahead and pull them away from the nonsense they're dueling with. We need the Shield of Faith quickly now. Hammer of Sigmar! Battle spells dropping on our single entity heroes. An interesting strategy. Our tank has one mission. Alright, boys. Fall back and let their lads come to us. Snipers. Let's have you three rotate to here. I don't think anything should be coming back on this side, but let's go ahead and just have the Outriders set up just in case.
Ready to act. Finding the angle.
Sunbaker's going after. Really? They're all going after the tank. Which honestly isn't a bad strategy, because the tank won't be able to get away from all of them. Their leadership breaks before, though. Alright, Outriders, you know the job. They're trying to hunt down our tank, we gotta go help. Run! Hit him with the old steam bath. Free Company Militia, let's go ahead and advance to about the trees there, and then the other ones can come up to this gap. Run, tank, run! And those hound dogs are scared off, we'll just bring them back a little bit. Sunbaker keeps shooting at Uncle Furuncle. Oh, I guess Uncle Furuncle has the Spirit Leech. So who's got that one on him? One up to the top here, we'll have to fire down on this Chaos Lord and scare him off. That's the leadership drop we need. You guys go hunt them down though. Let's not go that way. Any other direction sounds better actually. Serial shot double up on Furuncle. Oh no no no! What are you doing? No 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 no! You're supposed to get a tank, brother. Keep moving. You turn on fire here, you keep on moving. All three of these guys are unable to fire on Furuncle. He's gonna go ahead and disintegrate all the same. There we go, just in time. You almost got taken out by another Warrior of Corn. And we dodged-ish. Both these guys are rushing over here after the Hell Cannon. Excuse me, Hound Dogs. I'm here to go after your Dawizar things. Give them the business, lads. Pulsating Pleasure Cannon gone. Now we just hunt down the Dawi crew. No problem. I'm gonna run down the rest of these guys as much as possible. I'll catch you all in a moment. Alright, we get a close victory there against Pregnus and Hudakai, mostly just because we used a good deal of our ammunition. Our warriors got, or our lords and heroes got hurt. That's completely acceptable. Especially when we praise Sigmar and gain 27% replenishment.
Invigorated for battle.
Sounds good. So they go ahead and break up. With Warriors of Chaos, you do have to stamp out each individual force, because even
An
the smallest army
immaculate
can build up
execution.
to a full-size Chaos Horde in no time. Just by moving between the different provinces. Alright, Warren, we can't quite reach them, so I guess back to Erengrad it is.
I need a list of our supplies and munitions.
Hopefully we don't get a... This is it now that we get the
So
Skaven
many
Plague.
ideas.
We'll grab Ballistic Celebration into the Instructor. Yeah, we'll go for buffing up his troops first before research rate.
Burdened with brilliance.
Fleet feet there
For the Empire.
into Gun Sight.
Imperial Scholar.
Armor for old Leonard, who has fought... I think the Emperor shows it on many occasions now.
Pioneer of
He's a
progress.
champion. Alright, into the armory. Love another one of these rocket batteries, but also we could snag the land ship, just the base land ship upgrades. We get the missile block chance, a 30%, 360 around them, which I think is a very good call into the
Nothing will
landmine ability.
stop us now.
That way, as they're rolling, and if they get bogged down in a group of halberdiers, you can just drop out a steam landmine and clear you some space. We can also afford the upgrade of the Hellblaster volley guns, and I don't see a reason not to. Glorious stuff. Wall upgrade in the Griffin Wood. We need to get our walls set up as quickly as we can. I'm thinking just an additional lord here will be enough to hold the lines. We'll go ahead and grab Colt the Regal,
Master Engineer.
and then we'll equip him with a bunch of fairly cheap and cheerful. I can't get the handguns in a single turn. I had hoped we could pull in some Ironsides or just some cheap handguns through Reichland. Let's do that. Handguns
Is this the
and
correct ratio?
grab a couple spears too, just for extra guys for the walls. 2 turns for all of this does not excite me. So we'll be ignoring the rest of that. Perfect.
Elspeth von Draken.
Elspeth, our next move is to hit Kadak 8 peaks. So we need to get down in the Badlands proper. Let's come down here
Our
out of the
objective
Black
draws
Crag.
us
Look at all of the Skaven.
Not enough warpstone.
Not enough Wobstone.
Von Draken.
I mean, I'm tempted to go for the ambush here. If we get caught back,
Death shall
we are
come
in
without
all the
warning.
trouble. But I believe.
Ill omens surround you.
And honestly, if we get caught, all of our missile troops will probably die. But Elspeth and
You dare
the Black Knights will probably make it. So they'll hang out here in Black Crag. I'm gonna actually give Black Crag over to the Dawi as well.
All here are honored dwarfkin.
Alright, you're being stingy. All the gold you're willing to give there, Thorgrim. Fine. That should actually change the garrison to... Oh, no, there's no garrison at all. Well, that's all the miserable. Somehow there's 2 handgunners left over. Looks like Scrag is running away.
provinces.
Fair enough.
To arms!
We'll hit Vidavon. Vidovden. Probably how you actually say that. We execute them real quick. 100 schematics isn't super exciting, so we'll stack it first. I took our loot. Especially since we're gonna go ahead and give it over to the Dawi. Only in slightly worse condition than we found it.
For Heldenhammer! You ain't boss!
That's what you think.
In these
Can I give this to
dark
Beligar?
times, we should stand
Oh, I can.
together.
That is perfect. Military alliance with Beligar. Okay, so let's not push it for more gold he doesn't have anymore.
I'll do it!
You will indeed. And now we have most of Talea controlled. Through, of course, alliances. Border Princes, Talea, Blighted Marshes, and the Pirates' Current. We need to conquer Estalia, Legion of Tears, and the Arana Mountains. We are getting to it. Of course, the Rana Mountains are controlled, or Astalia at least is controlled by tree people, so we have our work cut out for us, purging them from the area.
The land provides.
The land provides.
Equipment check. Yes.
No reason to repair Aquitaine. Himmler is taking attrition because he is in areas without any vampiric corruption. So the engineer's workshop in here. Finally, go ahead and upgrade Workbad. It sounds perfect. And over at Drakenhof, let's grab the Firearms Academy for more witch hunters. More witch hunters. Menagerie for more Demogryph Knights. No, not needed. Walls at Rat Rock, though, sounds perfect. Is there anything we can do in Erengrad? Are we just waiting for... Ooh, that's obviously not Erengrad.
So many ideas.
We're waiting on population. So let's swap it over to the Council of the Burgomeisters to help out a bit. Sweet business. Well, that is going to be all the time I've got for today. Thank you all so much for dropping by today's Whistling and Nolan campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like for Light God and a sub for the Subthrone, and I'll see you all in the next one.